Good morning, guys. It's me, Brooke B. I am just making some breakfast with this gluten-free Vans waffles. I feel like I always have frozen waffles for breakfast. Ain't she a beauty? Also, life hack is to put your strawberries in a jar of water so that they stay fresher long and don't get moldy. But today I am going to a consult to talk about filler. I've been wanting filler in my forehead, crow's feet, and possibly lip injections. And I actually went to a consult yesterday, but I felt that the prices were really inflated at the place I went to compared to what my friends were even seeing in LA for the types of things I want. But I will take you guys with me and we'll get some of my questions answered. Yeah. Also, on the agenda today is probably a couple errands, and I really want to go to Best Buy because I've been filming on my iPhone and I have to use the back of the phone, obviously, because that's where the better camera is, and I can never see myself, so it's so hard. So we'll see how things pan out. The beautiful waffle, I'm not gluten-free, but, well, I'm not celiac, but I tend to eat gluten-free because seriously, I have been so bloated. I don't know what it is. Thankfully, I didn't have any gluten last night at dinner. I finally feel like I woke up with morning skinny. But yeah, I've been like looking pregnant, bloated. So I've cut out gluten and dairy for the most part, but sometimes I still do have it. And when I do, it is seriously just, I don't know, it's so inflammatory. This is not an ad. I actually bought these based off of all the ones I saw, but I got the Array bloat pills, and this actually seriously helps. But you don't want to take it. I mean, you probably could, but there's not that many in here. But I don't take it after like every single meal. But if I have gluten, or like you feel it immediately after you, like the bloat immediately after you eat. So I will take these when that happens. But just staying away from gluten and dairy has helped so much. But Array. For the waffles, I just cut up my strawberries that I showed you in my little jar of water. I do this plant-based butter because, again, trying not to do dairy, earth balance. Sometimes I get not the original, but this time I have the original. And then just maple syrup. I got fancy. I did pick up some raspberry syrup on days I don't feel like butter and syrup. Like, I have a million types of drinks throughout the day. Like, I have the lineup by my desk. I usually do coffee, chai tea latte, some type of pressed juice, and then water, Gatorade for electrolytes, Gatorade Zero, of course. My friend actually lectured me when I was drinking a regular Gatorade, being like, that's 250 calories, that you better be drinking Gatorade Zero. So now I drink Gatorade Zero. Anyway, for our chai tea latte, let's make this one. Use the Oregon chai, sugar-free, again, staying with the Gatorade Zero. And then I typically buy Almond Breeze almond milk. I don't discriminate, like lots of different brands. I like the Trader Joe's brand, it's probably one of my favorites. But yes. And let's get a glass. I'm obsessed with these Amazon little beer can glass. Well, actually they're pretty big, but as you can see, I'll link them for you. But I love them. I always do. My ice drinks in here. Kind of sounds like I'm out of ice. I kind of am. Shake it up. A little of that. Shake up the chai. I remember the first time I had a chai tea latte, I was working for my dad in his office, and the secretary that I was working with asked me if I wanted anything from Starbucks, and I said I don't drink coffee, and she said, I'll get you what I get. It's a hot chai tea latte. Loved it ever since. Love chai tea. And that for like a long time, when I didn't like coffee, I guess that was in high school, is what I would get at Starbucks or Caribou or anything. And then I always just take my little reusable straw, stir it in, so easy. And I basically have this every morning, and I use a lot of almond milk. Whether it's in cooking these drinks, because I put the almond milk in my coffee too. But yeah, I think I'm also gonna try to find an outfit today for the Brooks and Dunn concert in Minneapolis. I think they're performing at the XL Center. But I was looking at the, someone had sent me a link and the tickets are really decently priced, like running around 50 to 60 bucks for good seats. And so I was like, oh, like, I don't know if I know many songs by them. Yes, I do. So many songs. I'm filming on my phone, but it's like Friends in Low Places is one that Brooks sings. Oh my God, now I'm blanking. What are the other ones? Oh, I think it's Boot Scoot Boogie. But all the 90s country songs. Oh, okay. Ain't Nothing About You. They sing the song One Too Many with Luke Combs. Yeah, so I was like, oh, Red Dirt Road. In this red dirt road. So when I looked up their songs on Spotify, I literally was like, okay, we have to go because it sounds so fun. I couldn't believe how many of their songs I knew from being a 90s country baby. And so yeah, I have a t-shirt dress that I will try on and see if that will work. I was trying it on the other day and I couldn't quite find the right combo of hat and boots. So maybe I'll try to order a sparkly hat, but I don't think the concert's June 3rd. And I don't know if I could get something delivered. Someone sent me a really, really pretty sparkly hat that they ordered off of TikTok. My cousin, she wore it to Stagecoach, and I really liked that, but I kind of doubt that would come in time. But I will also link that in the video too, because it's so cute. If you guys are looking for country music outfits, I'll also link my dress. I got it from a new boutique that has really fast shipping, so I've been loving it. Stay tuned. I need to take off my nail polish, which I did myself. I have this $7 cute little Amazon kit to help me do like the flowers. It's so chipped. And then these like lines. But I'm gonna do these Impress Bare But Better press-on nails that I just get from Target. I actually got these for my sister when she got engaged in Florida. I just packed them because this is a good option because I never get my nails done. As I said, I always do them myself. So if you just like carry these around and can quick stick them on someone's nails, I think it's a great option because I think if anyone would have been like, let's go get our nails done, I'd be like, no, like I literally never do that. I don't want to pay for it. Like I think it takes way too long to get them done. Like I would just like be so sus. And my sister's the same way. So this was the good option. Like I feel like people just catch on like if you don't normally do your nails in the way like I would, or my sister, anyone like that. Cause I spend my money on self-tanning and like other cosmetic things. Like I get laser hair removal. I don't have time to get nails done too. Like it's just not my thing. I just like prefer to do them myself. I think it's fun. But anyway, these ones, good option. And then just gonna take off my old polish with some remover from Target. But back to talking about the Brooks and Dunn concert. I've been really wanting to break my apartment lease and do digital nomading, so which would probably mean moving back in with my parents for a while, and using their house as a home base. But I really love my apartment. It is so beautiful and gorgeous, and it is just, I work from home and it is my happy, safe place, and my boyfriend also loves it here too. But anyway, holistically, I like have been wanting to save more money, and one of the ways I was like, oh, I can still have fun, but I can, so for example, I love Luke Combs. His concert tickets are running about $400 a ticket right now. So instead, the Brooks and Dunn tickets are literally like $50 a ticket for the same like section. So that's kind of how I'm combating that, and going to different not like the hottest ticket concerts. I'm also, as I mentioned in my previous video about the Taylor Swift Eras tours outfits, I'm not currently going to that. That would be so cool if I somehow, you know, wound up with free tickets or something, or like really decently priced tickets with good seats. But as of now, I'm not currently going to the Eras tour for the same reason. I just want to spend money on travel, or save that money to travel. Okay, I just finished my second consultation for Botox and lip filler. And oh my gosh, you guys, if I can give you one piece of advice, it is to not just go with the first person. I found one, the first consult I went to through social media, it looked really great. It was really great. It was so unaffordable to me. And after having this second consultation, they way overquoted me, overcharged me like an insane amount. Like, I mean, not charged me, but like would have charged me had I gone with them. I just went to, as I said, the second one, and oh my gosh, it is so much more affordable. Like, I'm shook. Like, after the first one, I literally was like, there's no way I'm gonna afford this. This is absolutely insane. And then my cousin recommended this second place to me, and seriously, such a win. The person is so nice. The like building just as nice and clean, and I felt so comfortable. And oh my god, like I can't even believe it. Like, it's just that much better. Like, I'm dead. So after my first consult, I seriously was like, this is not for me. The maintenance Botox, okay, so I asked all my questions, and I'm interested in getting Botox here, so forehead, and then you have to, they let me know, you have to do these muscles too, your like 11 lines. I don't actually know what they're called, but I wanted to do like these, but you also have to do these. So like, if you're gonna do the forehead, you have to do this. And then she quoted me like 30 units, and the other place quoted me 37. So again, like, if you're paying, and so you pay per unit for Botox, and she said it would be $11 per unit. The other place quoted me it'd be 13, but like 12 with the new patient discount. And the other place said I needed 37 units. And like, again, it's just so crazy to me, like the difference in the prices and all this stuff. She also said that too with my lips. I think the first place quoted me $850, and then said I would need 2 more additional half syringes on top of that, each $500. And this place said I would just need 1 syringe for $600 total. And she's like, I doubt you would need more than that. And like, can you just, like, after this conversation, like, see where I am with these things? That is so different than what I was quoted and all this stuff. And like, I was just so overwhelmed after the first place, and this place, it just, the second one was just such a better experience. And like, I feel like I trusted them more. Not that I didn't trust the first place, but I was just like, this is a lot of maintenance, a lot of money, especially because with the Botox, so like anything, not the filler, but the Botox you have to get like every 3 months. You don't have to, but like, if you want to like keep that look. And I was just like, I am so not ready for that. Like, that's a lot. And I don't know, the prices they were quoting me, I was like, that's not even like doable. But the total for Botox at the second place was $280, so much more manageable. Like, then I don't even remember the crazy Botox price. They were whatever 37 times 12 is, I guess, which was a lot more than like the price she quoted me here. And she said she'd do less units here. So do your homework. It pays literally to do your homework. And like, if I can tell you anything, I've never done injections, Botox, anything before, but it is that, like, don't go to the big, like, fancy one on social media first. But maybe you want to, and maybe, like, I don't know, I'm not saying like social media is like always the most expensive place. Like, I think people do really great jobs of social media, even if they're not like charging crazy prices, but that's just the way it occurred to me. So definitely go to multiple, I would just say, do multiple consults, because I'm so glad I did this, and I have such a better outlook, and like, I'm like, wow, actually this is more affordable than I thought it would be. I actually stopped at Target on my way to Costco to see if I can return this ice roller, because I got the hot mess one from the Skinny Confidential, and it seriously was so much better than this. And usually, a lot of people don't know this about Target, but you can return things if they are Target brand past the 30-day, I think it might even be past 60 days mark. This is your sign not to buy ice rollers from Target's dollar section or Bullseye's playpen. But I was right about the thing. It's like you can return things past, I'm not sure about the days, but definitely past 30 days to Target if it's a Target brand. without the tags on it too. So that's what I do with the ice roller. So I got my $5 back. I know it's only $5, but again, with the whole like saving thing and trying to live my life a little differently, I am not being shy about returning things that I don't use or are bad quality and don't like. I have been looking for a beach bag, well actually a boat bag, to protect all of my items from getting wet when I go on a boat, and I cannot find a bag that's waterproof. I found one on Amazon that's water resistant that I will link. But even like I found a dupe to the bog bag here, but even that has holes in it. It's not going to keep your things dry on a boat. So the search continues. I'm just having a quick bite to eat in the parking lot. These little crazy fresh chicken wraps. But I wanted to say one more thing. So yes, you can return things that are Target brand past 30 days. It might be 60, I can't remember, but you need the receipt, but it doesn't have to have tags on it. So remember that one. Don't mind my hair from my 11-mile bike ride, but this is the really cute t-shirt dress that I'm thinking for the Brooks and Dunn concert. Cowboy Take Me Away, it says. Definitely a reference to the Chicks song. I am like a deep country stan, so I think this, and then I'm gonna figure out what cowboy boots. But also want to do a general video on just like country music concert outfits, because I just think that part of like half the fun of going to concerts to me is like dressing up to the aesthetic. It's just so fun. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this very interesting day with me and running some errands. And yeah, you guys don't forget to subscribe so we can stay in touch. Bye.